This one is hot.
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to drive home, dude. These are got me already toasted up.
Hey guys, what's going on? Brandon, Steve, back once again. We are actually today we're checking out Old Forester Single Barrel Strength Bourbon. So last week we did the Single Barrel Rye. Today we're gonna do the bourbon.
Rye was damn good.
Yeah, it was. So I'm looking forward to this. That one was what, 131.5
proof.
proof. This one's 132.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Like I said, if you can, subscribe, like, share. We're looking to try to keep growing this channel. We want to continue doing it, and like I said, if there's anything else you guys want us to take a look at, you have comments, please leave them, and we'll definitely check them out.
So in theory, it should be the same heat we're getting off.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Yeah.
I got a feeling it's not.
Yeah, just the difference in the.
Well, this one being the corn, I just think for me the corn hits harder than the rye, but we'll see. We'll get into it. Brandon's heard some good things about this.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm looking forward to it because we both really liked the rye last week. So you want to crack that open?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get under. In case you guys are wondering, this was
8th floor,
132 proof. I mean, there's many of these out there, I'm sure, floating around, but let's see how good this particular one is. I like these bottles, man. These are cool bottles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, right there, it's already, I can tell you right now, it's going to hit me hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That corn is just coming across
it's definitely got the heat.
See, that ethanol gets me. The mash bill on this, guys, is 72% corn, I believe 18% rye, and 10% barley. And if you remember last week when we did the rye, that was 65% rye. So 65% rye on that, 72% corn, big difference, and that's why I'm getting that ethanol right on the nose. I mean, I'm getting the sweetness, I'm getting like some caramel notes in there. I'm not getting obviously the spices like we would from a rye, but let's try it, man. Dear God, that took my breath away.
Yeah, definitely get it right off the top. Get the heat.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those that's staying with me though, too. It's
corn, man. That corn every time for me. Just because see, I didn't get that from from the rye.
Not right off the bat. I felt like it hit you more towards the end.
I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. This is damn good. Whew.
Yeah, you're definitely getting that heat throughout. So you get it off the top. It's definitely the front of your palate gets it.
All of it. The whole thing. The whole thing just explodes. And you know what?
But
it's very flavorful.
It is. I was gonna say it's got a lot of it's got a lot of depth to it. It's different. I feel like different parts of it hit you at different places.
I've heard people talk about dark chocolate before, honestly, and I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? Because this is bourbon. There's no chocolate in the barrels. But like, if I was to like compare it to like a dark Swedish chocolate, like kind of just lingering on my tongue, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. It just, I mean, it's packed with flavor for sure. I
get it at different points, so I get like different things, right? So you're getting that, obviously that heat off the top, the front of the palate. You also get at the end. But yeah, I'm getting that little bit of like caramel creaminess. Yeah, creaminess. Yeah, for sure. It's just that's what's coating my palate. It stays. I mean, it's once you let that ethanol kind of evaporate a little bit, Yeah,
It's a very good bourbon. I mean, it's just a damn good bourbon. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. This is surprising. I didn't think it would be this good. Yeah. A lot of people don't give Old Forester a chance, and I was one of them. Honestly, I was just like, Old Forester. I mean, there's so many different ones out there. It's like, which one's good, which one's not.
Yeah.
But these barrel strength single barrels have, I mean,
Yeah.
both of them have been damn good.
Yeah, I mean, because that was the thing. I think, you know, we talked about it. We've, you know, I think at times you tend to get lost a lot in the whole Buffalo Trace realm.
Sure,
all
yeah.
the different things, just because there's so many of them and there's so many
And they're all good.
different. Yeah, they're all good.
Yeah. But
And so yeah, like, you know, tasting these two, I've been pleasantly surprised. You know,
Yeah.
now like I said, it's a little hot, little hotter than I would like, but
Yeah.
it's definitely good. It was kind of like what we were talking about the last one, right? The
Well, let's try it.
rye.
Let's compare it. I don't know. I mean, I don't typically like comparing ryes to bourbons, but
Yeah.
this is what we
And
popped
so-
open last week.
and so yeah, once again, it's 131.5, so
Yeah.
pretty comparable. You want
Yeah,
to do it?
yeah. Go ahead.
Pretty comparable in terms of the heat. You know?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that's a good thing, is that we're not gonna.
But for me, it's totally noticeable the difference I get between ryes and bourbons of the same proof. To me, for whatever reason, the ryes are, which is crazy to me because rye is spicier, but
Right.
I don't get that punch that I get from corn.
Well, but I think, you know, I think you're talking about a couple
See,
of
just
different.
smell this. You don't get anywhere near. And granted, this has been open for a week, but I mean,
I guess we'll keep it up.
yeah. But smell that one right there. You don't get that heat on the nose
No, definitely
at
not.
all. Like compared to that, it's just, and that's the corn. I'm telling you, that's got to be the corn.
But
I mean, it's so much smoother on the nose
Yeah.
to me.
yeah, well, and that's, you know, that's what we were talking about.
And then I get the pepper and that peppermint and the spices, all the baking spices. You know,
A little bit of cinnamon.
the cinnamon you get in there, that sweetness,
Yeah,
but totally different.
it is. It is.
And this bourbon's damn good, by the way. I'm not gonna take anything away from the bourbon.
No, yeah, they're both good. I would say that for me, I think that the rye, you know, kind of like what we were talking about last week, the rye has a little bit of that smoother finish.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
It's
And-
not as sharp. The finish isn't sharp. It's a more of a mellow. It's more like a body punch. Like if I was to compare it like to
and-
boxing, whereas you get hit in the face, you get hit in the nose with the corn.
right.
With the rye, it's like a gut punch. It's just
Yeah.
it's more mellow as far as a punch, but you're still getting the punch for sure.
Yeah, well, no, and that's like you were saying. So the thing is with this, with the bourbon, the barrel strength, you get that right up front.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
whereas this one, you know, you can feel the heat when you taste it, but it's not like you said. This one has that punch right off the bat.
Yeah.
You know, whereas the rye, it's like midway through you start getting it, and then it's, you know.
It's peppermint candy to me. The rye is peppermint candy. But you know, I'll be honest, man, they're both damn good.
Yeah. This one is definitely hot.
This one I picked up for $150, and I think
What'd you say,
MSRP is $80.
Did you say 120 for this one?
I can't remember, somewhere in that
Something
neighborhood.
like that,
But
right? Yeah, I think
I
are they
don't know if
both
the-
80?
they're both MSRP 80
Right,
supposedly.
right.
I mean, I wouldn't pay another $150 for this. I would probably pay maybe $120 for this. It's damn good, and I know they don't release these a lot, so it's
Right.
kind of rare. But the rye is worth every penny to me at $150, honestly. And in a restaurant on the bourbon, I would pay $20 a pour.
Yeah.
At the restaurant.
Well, that's what we were
18
talking
to
about.
20
Yeah,
bucks.
I mean, yeah, because we were saying what, probably 25 on this one last week. I think that's what I was kind of
25
saying.
would be my max on that
know?
one. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised with both of them.
Yes.
I think that the rye does just edge this one out a little bit.
Yeah, barely. Yeah.
And mainly just because of that heat. And you know, we talk about it all the time. We love the heat part of it. But you know, we've also talked about that 120 is about probably like the perfect.
107
You know,
to 120 is my
You know,
perfect. Yeah.
You're right. 120, you know, probably be about the max that I would want, you know, to sit and drink, you know, continually sit and
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
Like with this, if you're having one, that's cool, and especially this one because this one, the heat on that one, definitely. You know, I'm surprised I'm not sweating yet.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, they're both damn good.
Damn good. I mean, but you're gonna feel both of these. They're gonna both pack a punch. You know, but honestly, they're just full of flavor, both of them, in different ways.
Right.
And you're not gonna miss. Honestly, I don't think you're gonna miss with either one. If you can pick both of them up, do it. But if you had to choose one, my opinion and my humble opinion, I would go with this.
Like
one.
I said, I think the rye just barely beats this one.
Yeah.
The bourbon.
But yeah, if this is the only one sitting on the shelf, pick it up. I mean, it's
Yeah.
If you don't have I mean, it's damn good. You know, it's just it's good to have. You know, if you guys are out there collecting bottles, I mean, just pick the single barrel up. It's rare. Just like everything else is freaking.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing because you know them doing the single barrel, these single barrel releases. You know, I mean they're both proving to be really good.
Yeah, it's just. I'm pleasantly surprised with Old Forester. Brown Foreman is doing it. For sure. We talked about Jack Daniels there, and we're going to get into Woodford Reserve. That's another one of their Brown Foreman staples. But as far as these two Old Foresters, very happy I got both of them. Honestly, I mean they're worth it. So yeah. We appreciate all the comments because you know we're learning stuff too. So we appreciate it. But until next time, we'll catch you guys.
Yep.
Thanks. Man, that rye's good.